probably the thing that I've heard the most in the last 3 years. I don't have anything to call my customers about was one of the many things that I heard. And I think we've, already the Give Value program and many of the things that we're doing is if you don't have something to call them about, that means that you have reduced yourself to being strictly about them getting a mortgage.
Well, and that's a huge point that you're making is that there is one of the biggest downfalls that most salespeople do is this call reluctance, is what you would call it across the board. And we all know that as a salesperson, your job is to develop that relationship with your, with new people and keep that relationship with your, past clients and be of value. This is exactly what we're talking about. And so many salespeople have this huge call reluctance. And it comes from this realization that, wow, first of all, I haven't talked to him in 3 years. And so now, what am I calling him about? There's this fear. It's like, yeah, if you haven't talked to him in 3 years, yeah, it's kind of a awkward call, especially if you don't have something of value to offer them. If all you're doing is saying, hey, I want to get your refinance, you have real fears because in your heart.
Because it's not going to be a great conversation. It's a one-sided ask.
Yeah, you are not a good friend. You have not taken care of your database. So that's where this reluctance comes in, is I don't have anything to talk to him about, and I've not really done a really good job of it. It's like you have a friend that you haven't talked to and you've ghosted. You haven't talked to him in 3 years, and all of a sudden you're calling them because you want to borrow their pickup truck.